It's just day 3. I had a bit of a cough this morning when I woke up. Went to the toilet, coughed a little bit. It might have been the bottle of wine I had last night. So, yeah. Oh, we just sat down yesterday and watched TV programs and things. It was strange because normally we're quite busy. So I'm about to get up now, do my morning ablutions, go and have some breakfast, and I think I might take Molly for a walk and see how the world is looking today. Got a lot of projects on next week. I want to try and talk to people. I've got a bit of work to do in the studio this afternoon, sorting all that out, all the live streaming things I've got to do. Painting for tomorrow, because the challenge was to paint a dolphin, so I've got to do that. And I'll just see how the world goes today. And I might venture out tomorrow and see if I can continue doing some work. I'm not too sure what the response is going to be, but we'll see. Going to try. Jane's in complete isolation now. She's not going out to the door. So I've got to take steps for that. But hey, it's day 3, so it's a Sunday, it's a Mother's Day, which is quite surreal for Jane because not seeing the family. Yeah, it's a funny old thing, this isolation thing, because even though I can go out to the shops and possibly do some work to earn some money, I'm not seeing many people. But we'll talk about that tomorrow when I'm in work. We'll see how that goes. Right, I'm going to go up, get up, go to the toilet, go and have some breakfast. I'm going to have, what am I having? What shall I have this morning? I'll have some mushrooms on toast with a poached egg, I think. That sounds nice. So I just got dressed. Now I'm going to go down for my breakfast. First thing I'm going to do now is listen to the news and see what the daily update is, because they report new stuff every day. So I'm going to do this every morning now to make sure that we keep abreast of the situation, especially in the UK anyway. So I've got my very good glasses on. So anyway, let's have a look at the news with Alexa. BBC Radio News.
From BBC News.
This is BBC News, the headlines. The death toll in Italy has seen another dramatic rise due to coronavirus. Nearly 800 people died in a 24-hour period. That is by far the worst single-day total worldwide since the pandemic began. The Covid-19 pandemic has now infected more than 300,000 people around the world. There's been a steep rise also in the number of deaths in Spain, an increase of more than 300, bringing the total to more than 1,300. Spain's Prime Minister has underlined the importance of people continuing to confine themselves to their homes. Here in the UK, the Prime Minister has urged everyone to follow guidance to stay at home to protect the NHS and to save lives. Boris Johnson also warned that the corona outbreak is accelerating. The UK death toll has risen by 56, bringing the total number of dead in this country to 233.
Shocking news today. So I'm going to keep that as part of my vlog, I think now. I just want to record the spread of this virus, I think. But the most important thing to me is our mental health now, especially if we're going to be locked up in our homes for a while. So me and Molly are going to go out and we're going to be making the most of the day. We're just going to go for a quick walk now and more, get some fresh air while we can. And I'll just keep you posted of my day in general, I think. As I said, this is more of a video diary for myself, which, you know, it's nice to share for prosperity as well. And who knows, in years to come, things like this could be useful. So we need to keep a record of this as well. But my thoughts go out to the people that are losing their lives through this. This is it's quite shocking. I've never experienced anything like this in my lifetime. So. Right, let's move forward, Molly. Let's go for that walk. spring day. There's little buttercups blooming, the trees are budding, birds are singing in the trees. Just nice to get out and about and breathe in some fresh air. It is quiet, there's nobody here, but it's quite eerie. But I think it's important that if we can get out and about, just get out and about and try and not to get too anxious, because anxiety is about future events. I know this myself through having this acute anxiety. It's accepting the things as they are now. So if we can accept what's happening and not worry about the future as much and just take one day at a time, you'll find that your anxiety will diminish or at least level out, because it's being stuck indoors, and which is another thing I want to address about keeping ourselves, our minds active and our bodies active as much as we can during this time, so we can come through it and maybe we'll be better human beings for this. I'm hoping that people will put a lot of differences aside and we'll see how quickly nature can recover from disasters like this, you know, and man-made pollution and all that. Now there's one actually, I can see one plane up there in the sky. It's the first plane I've seen now for a few days. Don't know if you can see that, but he's up there. He's up there. Reminds me of like Venice, you know, where you see the fish swimming and the swans coming back in, you know, and China with the air clearing and the pollution, and it just shows what we as human beings are doing to the planet. So the planet's only doing back to us what we've done to it. Come here, Mom. Let's put this on. Anyway, I'm going to go home now. And I've got a lot of work to do this afternoon, so I'll just tack on a quick message after this and just try and keep myself busy, I think. I'm not going to go on too much more now. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I've just had a little workout, just taking some my protein shake. I've actually got a dinner on. I'm doing a chicken dinner. So I've got some peas and beans, and I've got a chicken soup there going because we had a full cooked chicken. So I thought I'd make some chicken soup for the week, and also made some carrot soup there for Jane because she loves that. I've set up 2 meals, as you can see. This is what's left. That's going in the fridge. We can have it again tomorrow. A nice veg there. I got some chicken in the fridge. Just making the most of food really, and making it stretch out. I think that's very, very important. And I've got a few bits of gym equipment out here which I've been working on. Molly's sitting in the sun. You having a nice sunny day there, Molly? You enjoying it? You enjoying it? Are you? I got one of these little punch bags. You know. I've got a thing here then for doing my dips on. I got that there. I got my little sheds there. I got all my gym equipment in that, so I can keep quite fit. Just show you quickly. You've most probably seen this before anyway. So I've got all my dumbbells and things in there, and my spinner bike. So yeah, I've been doing that. People cutting the grass. I've got my boxing equipment over there. You can hear my neighbours cutting their grass, so everything seems to be normalish around here today. Anyway, that's the end of day 3. And I'll update you on the diary tomorrow, and we'll have a look at the news and see what's going on, because it's going to be a new week tomorrow. So Parliament will be back in session. We'll just have to see what Boris Johnson has to say, because I'm expecting lockdown to be at least within the next 14 days, if not quicker. Possibly Wednesday, I would say, off the top of my mind. So well, we'll just see what happens. I'm just going to go and enjoy my Sunday dinner and just stay the rest of the day at home, and I shall be doing some sort of Facebook Live tomorrow evening as well, where I'll be discussing anxiety. So until then, bye.